Long before organized religion as we know it, ancient Mesopotamians lived in a world influenced by unseen forces. To them, the air was not empty, the night not silent. Every illness, harvest, failure, or tragedy had an invisible cause. These invisible forces had names. Mesopotamian culture developed one of history's earliest, most structured demonology systems. These demons were not abstract ideas. They were catalogued, described, and feared. Not just monsters, but explanations. They helped ancient people understand chaos. One of the most feared figures was Lamashtu. She targeted society's most vulnerable, pregnant women and newborn children. Without modern medicine, infant mortality was common. People believed a supernatural force was responsible. Amulets with detailed carvings were crafted to repel Lamashtu, often invoking another figure, Pazuzu. Pazuzu is fascinating in Mesopotamian mythology. Unlike Lamashtu, he wasn't purely destructive. He was both feared and invoked, commanding winds and storms, yet used for protection against malevolent spirits. This reveals something profound. Demons weren't always enemies. They were forces that could be redirected or controlled. Magic in Mesopotamia was a serious profession. Priests, known as asipu, specialized in incantations and exorcisms. They memorized ritual texts, performed purification ceremonies, and used symbolic objects to remove curses. These rituals were carefully recorded on clay tablets using cuneiform writing. Thousands have been recovered. Many remain untranslated. Some list demons and their associated symptoms. Fever might be attributed to one spirit, night terrors to another, sudden misfortune to yet another. To modern observers, this may seem like superstition, but in context, it's humanity's earliest attempt to systematize the unknown. Without scientific knowledge, supernatural explanations provided structure, giving meaning to randomness. Even the Mesopotamian underworld reflected this worldview, not a paradise, but a shadowy realm ruled by Ereshkigal, a place where souls wandered in darkness and dust. Fear of this underworld shaped how people lived. Proper burial rituals were essential. Without them, restless spirits could disturb the living. The line between life and death was thin, natural and supernatural non-existent. Mesopotamian demonology was remarkably detailed. Demons were categorized, their behaviors described, weaknesses identified, and ritual responses documented. This wasn't chaos, it was early intellectual order applied to fear. Some historians argue these rituals represent a fusion of early medicine and psychology. Incantations provided comfort. Ritual cleansing may have reduced disease spread. Structured responses restored emotional stability during crisis. Others believe the system reflects a society shaped by environmental instability. Rivers flooded, crops failed, disease spread. In such a world, belief in invisible forces provided a framework, but the mystery remains. Were these demons purely symbolic, or do they reflect ancient psychological archetypes still existing in human culture? Their impact was profound. The clay tablets still exist. Incantations are studied. With every translation, new questions emerge. Mesopotamians didn't see themselves as primitive. They negotiated with powerful forces. Magic was survival. Demons were explanation, ritual protection. What we call superstition was humanity's first attempt to make sense of suffering. Even today, fear of the unknown shapes behavior. We create explanations for what we cannot understand. The world of Mesopotamian magic and demons is not just a relic. It's a mirror reflecting how humans confront uncertainty. And in that reflection, we may see that some things have not changed at all.